Losing your gear in any extraction shooter can be an absolute nightmare. If you've got all of the best gear, you've got the best weapons, the best armor and everything, you can still be taken out by a team of players and then you just lose absolutely everything. It's all gone. You don't get to insure any of the weapons or anything like that, and nothing really important is going to fit into your safe box. Then you often get into this horrible cycle where you take in kind of what you see as the bare minimum, a load of green armor, green backpack, green chest rig, some weapons that you had lying around in your stash, a bunch of ammo, a bunch of meds, and then you end up dying again because everyone else has better ammo than you or better armor than you. And this just keeps on going until you just run out of money. I've heard of people already in the alpha test going completely bankrupt in Delta Force because they don't have any money, so they can't buy more gear, and they feel like they can't get back into the game. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can regain from absolutely nothing and end up with a full set of decent gear fairly quickly. And to make it clear and set your expectations at the beginning of this video, this isn't about going and doing those Easter eggs that you can only do once that get you gold level backpacks or helmets or armor. There are guides up on my channel for how to do those, but again, you can only do them once, so they're not that helpful. This is just about playing the game in a way that's likely to get you some decent stuff. So I would strongly suggest doing your regains on 0 dam and go in with literally nothing. Just take a knife. I quite like using the medic operator for this because you've got loads of smoke screens that can help you get away and you can heal yourself a bit. There's a real risk of you just bleeding out if you get injured by a bot in this mode, so having that self-heal is absolutely vital. Now what you need to do at the beginning of the match is just be super proactive in trying to find a bot. If you see 2 of them grouped up together, I wouldn't take them on because 2 bots can actually kill you pretty quickly if all you've got is a knife, but try and cut off 1 bot like this and then just stab them up. 2 stabs to the body should kill them, or 1 stab to the head, and then whatever weapons they have at all, just loot them. Take their armor, take their guns, take all of their ammunition, and then you can go around and start killing some more bots to try and see if you can get better weapons. Try and get the weapons that you actually want. In 0 dam, normally the bots will have AK-74s, which I think are absolutely brilliant. Sorry, AKS-74s, that I think are really good. And you can get shotguns. Sometimes you can get things like M16s or CAR-15s. There's a bunch of different weapons you can get. The Uzis are pretty good, the Bisons are okay, and some of them even have green level ammo. Now the second part of this regain is as soon as you've managed to find a weapon, stick with your team. Don't try and be a hero, don't start running into enemy players, just try to stick with your team and help them out in any gunfights. Because you're playing as a medic character, you can be super useful even if your ammo and your weapons aren't that great. You can be laying down smoke cover, you can be healing people, just trying to be a little bit of a nuisance, laying down a little bit of suppressing fire, even pinging and doing callouts and things like that. Try to be as helpful as you can. But then you are going to have to be a little bit greedy too. So once your team do manage to kill an enemy, once they manage to take an enemy player down, you need to run over there and take their weapons. Most players will come in with weapons that maybe have a couple of attachments on them. They'll normally have slightly better armor than the bots do. So it's really important to, as soon as an enemy player goes down, you've got smoke screens, put the smoke down, and as long as it's not a crazy thing to do, as long as it's not a crazy mistake, go and loot that enemy and take what you can. This has 2 positive effects. 1, you now have better weapons, better armor, probably a bunch of ammo. Most players carry a bunch of ammo. And then 2, if that player ends up getting resurrected by their friends, you've just taken all of their stuff, so they're not really going to be a threat anymore. Now, sometimes you'll try this and it won't work out for whatever reason. You'll get killed by the first team that you see. Bots will get lucky and maybe there'll be a group of them and they take you out. But it doesn't matter because all you're taking in is a knife. You're not losing anything, you're not losing any money, you're not spending money on meds and things like that. All you're doing is going in with absolutely nothing, and then anything you manage to grab, even if you put it in your safe box, is a positive. And just trying to get used to taking on players and bots and things like that, using some of the worst guns, like the shotguns and the Uzis and the Bison, is actually pretty good practice, because if you can be good with really terrible guns, once you get a really decent gun, you're going to be so powerful. Now, there are a couple of other things that you can do just to help your regain be even better. On Zero Dam, if you get a message come up on a screen saying that the boss has respawned, you can go fight the boss. The boss will drop often some purple armor, which is pretty good, and a massive LMG. I don't think the LMG is that great. It's not very accurate unless you're like properly set up or you put a load of attachments on it, but you can sell it for quite a lot of money, so that's pretty handy too. And to make it clear, this isn't a regain that I just did once. In the stream today, I think I did a full regain from absolutely nothing to a decent set of gear 3 times. I'll leave you now with the rest of this game so you can see how it panned out, but I end up getting an absolute bunch of stuff. Like, you just end up being pretty rich by the end of it. It's super easy to make money in this game, as long as you're not too stupid, like you don't run into fights that you're not able to win. If you take your time a little bit, rely on your teammates, and you know, you might have to play a few matches until you get decent teammates, but if you do that, you should be able to regain from absolutely nothing. So stop wasting meds and ammo and buying cheap armor and stuff like that. Just go in with nothing and take it all from a bot. Anyway, enjoy the rest of this game, and if you enjoy it, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, and all that good stuff. I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye. Hi, Celtic Predator. How's it going? Don't know if those things. I don't know where my teammates are going. They seem good though. Oh, hello. I mean, that's only 5 more, and you wouldn't be, I wouldn't be able to see very well, so I don't want to take that. Someone's already snaffled all this stuff, that's fine. But yeah, good times. Has this already been used? No. Boss refreshed. I haven't seen that message before. Anyone seen that? Boss refreshed. Does that mean the boss has just spawned in the main base? That one, maybe. I think we should go. Yeah, somebody else wants to go that way. Because it's like, this is a much more relaxing way to play, because if I lose everything, who cares? Like, I didn't have anything when I started anyway. You know? Saw a bot there. I wish I was better at shooting. Just double checking I don't have anything good. Those things are okay. Very occasionally they'll have something good. Like, not often, but occasionally. Do I have space for one of them? No, sometimes. This boss is scary.
I've got you.
That boss is super scary. But now I've got his machine gun. What was that about? Oh, I've got a broken... Forgot I need to exfil with a bunch of these. You need to like get out with like 3 of them somehow. Go upstairs. I mean, I'm basically full now. I'm tempted to go and pull this and then go... What other missions do I have to do here? Oh, I need those.
Attention, soldier. The elevator inside the dam has been activated. You can now use it to evacuate.
I think that's a bot running around out there, but I'm not 100% sure. Apparently there's a flash drive in here that I'm meant to get. Can I do all of this and then still get to the dam? Let's find out, shall we? I don't know how long I have. 20 seconds? Twelve, 11, 10, 9. Oh, that was close. Well, I've now got an LMG. So that was going in with a knife and then getting out with that. That's pretty good.